Hi, I'm Jesse Forsheimer with GoDog Baseball. I'm here today with Ever. We're going to do some tee work. The tee, it's great fundamental baseball hitting. There's nothing to be worried about. There's no pitches. They're not going to complain at you that your pitching isn't good. You're not throwing strikes. The ball sits right there. It makes them learn everything properly. It is the truth lasso of baseball. The truth lasso of baseball. As they sit here, if they come under the ball, they're going to get a lot more rubber. If they go over the ball or start to look out, they're going to miss it altogether. And it really helps them focus. Some of the best big hitters in the game will do tee work every day because it just helps them focus their eyes on the ball, see it, and hit through the ball. With the tee, we're going to do a couple placements. We're going to do the straightaway center right out in front of the plate. Notice it's not on top of the plate. We want the kids actually hitting out in front of the plate. We're going to do an outside pitch, which does get a little deeper in the hitting zone, and we're going to do an inside pitch, which is actually, again, even more out in front of the plate because you got to turn on that one early. For the younger kids, the placement won't be as important, the 5 and 6 year olds, because it's still playing t-ball. They're going to mostly get the straightaway center. You can let it sit there and they can just take swings over and over. As they get a little bit older and they get the kid pitch, though, they're going to see inside pitches and outside pitches, and you want them getting comfortable with that. The outside pitch often looks like it's really far from them, so it's good for them to get the lineup of where that is in the plate. And the inside pitch often looks like a scary pitch to hit, so again, a good thing for them to be able to get out there and turn on it and get out early. So this tee is adjustable. Most tees are these days. You can set low pitch, a high pitch. I like to start off with the high pitches. It's still a good strike for this size. And this is just to get warmed up. Some simple hacks right away. Just take a nice swing. Just keep reloading those. Think about where you're hitting the ball a little bit, right? Nice. As they swing, you want them doing their swing with their eye still back on the top of the tee. It keeps their head in. That's why the tee is so great. It's the truth lasso of baseball, right? It makes them have to learn where their head should be, placement of things. They don't want to have their head flying out as they hit, and the tee shows that to everything. Then before I move it, I'll adjust the level. So this is moving his eye level, so he's adjusting his hands to the swing. Nice. Okay, and then again, the inside pitch. Moves out in front a little bit more than the center pitch even, because we want them to getting out in front of it. This ball is intended to go down the third base line, somewhere between the shortstop and the third base line. Still the same basic mechanics. Nice. Nice. One last one, we'll move it down a little bit so you can see that low inside strike. Nice. So, again, with the tee, if you're comfortable with them swinging in the backyard, they can come home from school, they can grab some balls, they can get the tee, hopefully they have a net or some sort of chain link fence or something. You can even put a tarp up and let them hit into a tarp, it'll stop the ball. But they can do this on their own. I would suggest they wear a helmet. If you're home, you can sit there and load balls with them, talk about it. You can record them on your phone. When I was younger, you had to do it with a mirror, which was kind of a little bit tricky. You had to sort of look at what you weren't, look at yourself swinging. But the phones these days have the cameras that make great recordings. They can go inside, watch it on the iPad, watch it on their tablet or computer, and they can really see what they're doing right and they're doing wrong. The tee is a must. I don't care what age you are. Start young, start 3, 4 years old if you want, and go all the way until you can't swing a bat anymore. Alrighty, thanks for checking out GoDog Baseball. Ever, thanks for swinging for me. Thanks.